Oh. Hello. Welcome. I guess my mic wasn't muted? Whatever. Hello and welcome to the Shark Stream. It's me. It's Gage. How are you? You can call me Gage. You can call me Acid. Just don't ever call me... Dave. Cage. Gabe. Did I say Dave already? George. Mike. I'm trying to think of like other incorrect names I've gotten at work. It is okay, so one of the most annoying things with my job is that, and I tried to give the slightest bit of grace here, you know, where it's just like, you know, they're hearing me over a phone. They may not necessarily catch specifically what I'm saying, right? I mean, like, that's understandable. Totally cool. Totally fine. But at the same time, like, you know, I get to a point where it's just like, it's not worth... What's the word I'm looking for? Not worth correcting, realistically speaking. So it's just like, I just kind of let it go. The polar opposite of someone hearing me say my name would have to be, and the polar opposite of someone hearing me say my name and then getting it wrong when they repeat it back to me would have to be when someone hears my name and it's just like, oh, like the guy from Pet Sematary, and it's just like, yes, exactly like from Pet Sematary. You got it in one. Like, that's the ideal, you know? So welcome to the Shark Stream. It's Silent Hill F Friday. And we are playing Silent Hill F. And continuing our New Game Plus run. Now, last time, we completed the school section. And started in on the accompanying Otherworld, and discovered that on New Game Plus, you get the mask, arm, and brand a whole Otherworld sequence early. We've also discovered that there's the possibility I may have blocked myself out of one of the endings. Maybe. Not sure yet. We're still working on that. There's still other ways this could go, but we're hoping for the best. What's been going on? I've been having some thoughts about Final Fantasy XIV recently, but I'll probably stick with sharing those during a Final Fantasy XIV stream. Otherwise, I can't really think of anything to talk about. You know what I've been wanting to rewatch? And this is on top of like everything I'm already trying to like catch up on. Like, I still need to watch more of Pluto. I still need to watch more of Wednesday Season 2. I still need to finish watching my rewatch of Thundercats 2011. before I go watch Thundercats Roar. But on top of all this, there's a part of me that really wants to rewatch the Halo TV series. And I don't have a good answer as to why. I don't know. Maybe I just like Halo. Hello, Lila. Hello, Lazalila. The Lilas. Various Lilas in chat. Hello. Welcome. I still remember, like, kind of liking the Halo TV series. I was a lot more impressed. I'll probably save, like, if I enjoy this, I embrace Lila too. Well, hey, that's an upgrade from Lila 181, right? You moved up a whole... Hold on. Fuck. You moved up a whole 179 ranks. What was I saying? I remember watching, because I bought both seasons of that show on Blu-ray, because they had like really nice steelbooks, and I really wanted to watch it, and I'm a huge Halo fan, so I got them on Blu-ray, I sat down, I watched them, and I think it was shortly after I got my copy of Season 2 from Amazon that they announced that it was canceled. But I remember watching Season 1 and being, like, genuinely impressed with a lot of aspects of it. And, like, thinking, like, this is... It has its issues. Like, I had a whole thread on Twitter, I'm pretty sure, discussing my issues with, Season 1 of Halo. But, like, I remember coming out of it the other side, like, feeling like that was fairly enjoyable experience. There was some stuff I really liked. I liked a lot of, like, the visual design. There was the subplot with that one planet that was maybe a little odd, but, you know, the finale of that was pretty good. And then Season 2 came out, and just Season 2, like, right away, like, hits you in the face with, like, a few different issues. They don't explain how the status quo change at the end of Season 1 was resolved. Everything looks way cheaper, unfortunately. It's just, there's so many problems with Halo Season 2. Which is unfortunate, because now that we're never going to get any kind of, like, resolution to any of that, because it's canceled. Hello, Zilla. Welcome. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to rewatch it yet. I don't know how, if I do rewatch it, I don't know how soon that's going to be. Might be tomorrow, might be 2 months from now. Who can say? But I will probably have fresh thoughts on it at that time. I generally enjoy rewatching things, because I usually, like, pick up on certain things, like, even when it's trash, you know? Jacket toggle, okay? Everybody wants me to put more clothes on, I guess. I can't believe I'm being slut-shamed by my own chat. Like, even when it's trash, like, you sit down, you rewatch it, you pick up on stuff you haven't seen before. Like, I just, like, rewatched, Black Adam, right? It's fall, don't get a cold. I'm in Texas. I'll be fine. I don't really have anything to worry about until, like, winter, and even then, it's really only if I go out early in the morning. I just rewatched Black Adam. Black Adam, bad movie. Not very good. Does have some moments that I think are pretty funny, admittedly. So I do give it that. I give it that much. And one of the things that I like to do, especially with bad media, I should probably hold on. I gotta switch out. I've still got Darksiders Genesis in my console. Where's my copy of F? Hold on. I got it. My copy of Ship. You may notice that the VOD for the last Darksiders Genesis stream is not up on YouTube yet. I have to do a little work on it. Or I had to. I've done all the work on it. And now I'm going to need to set it up to render overnight. Because your boy went back and fixed some things that went wrong. So when the VOD goes up, there's going to be new content that wasn't on stream. I'll go ahead and post about it on Blue Sky when it goes up, so keep an eye out there. And it will be clearly marked with a chapter title when that happens. Where the fuck is my controller? Here we go. It'll be clearly marked with a chapter title where the new stuff is. So that if you were, say, someone who was present for that particular stream and kind of already knows, like, everything that happened in it, you can skip right to the new stuff. So Black Adam sucks. It's not a very good movie. It's not good in, like, when I say that, like, there's new stuff that you notice on a rewatch, like, it kind of, there's two sides to that. There is just, like, ground level. There's, like, the new bad stuff you notice, right? Like, I remember, I want to say on, like, my second or third watch of Black Adam, when I was live choasting about it on co-host, may co-host rest in peace, it would have been the best social media website. Even today, all the stuff going on with Blue Sky, all I can see is just like, we could have had it all. But I remember when I was posting about it, when I was live posting it on co-host, one of the things that I noticed is there's a character in Black Adam, a child character named Amon, I believe, who, what do I have open right now? I've got White Bunny. So I think I must have Weed Leaf opened as well. We gotta switch this to Bluebird. Almond Child. Yeah. No, his name's Amon. Like A-M-O-N. And he is a superhero fan. Big fan of superheroes. Has, like, superhero posters all over his room. And, you know, okay. Superheroes having their own merch and maintaining their own merch is not a new concept, even within DC Comics properties. In one of the animated films, I want to say it's Death of Superman, it is mentioned that each superhero kind of maintains their own, like, brand, and they use the money they make from merchandise sales to fund the Justice League, which I think is neat. I think it's a neat way to explain that. So superheroes having merch, not anything new. So he's got, so, like, for context, this is taking place inside, like, the DCEU. So Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, War Criminal, Wonder Woman. So there's a scene early in the movie Do they also use it to pay off property damage and lawsuits? Lol. I assume in that world there's like insurance for that sort of thing.
Engage.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you clean off your chopsticks so I can have some of my gooey TikTok candy?
Your gooey TikTok candy. Are my chopsticks up here? They are. What are we talking about? I'm talking about Black Adam.
Gooey TikTok candy.
Natalie's talking about gooey TikTok candy. Oh. Mm. All right, all set. Yeah, I got you. 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. Gooey candy. I love that Twitch will autoplay everything but the stream you're watching. C'est la vie. Hello, Kale. Welcome. But yeah, Black Adam. So early on in Black Adam, there is a scene where this character Ammon, he trips and falls off his, he eats shit off his skateboard, and out of his backpack spills a bunch of comic books, right? And it's like, okay, they're all heroes that within the context of the movie are real, right? Like a Batman comic, Flash comic, which is weird because Batman doesn't have the best reputation in the DC EU, or his reputation has only been like on an upswing for a few years at this point, but that's neither here nor there. Um like as of like 2016, everybody thought Batman was like that weird dude in the costume that beats up homeless people, right? Um that's Batman v Superman, Dawn of John. So where was I? So he trips, falls, all these comic books spill out. Now, the main issue, the primary problem that I have with this particular scene within the context of Black Adam, within the context of the DCEU, is that the comic book that is right on top is a Wonder Woman comic book. Because shout out to women, I guess, you know? Now normally, like, that wouldn't normally be an issue necessarily. I mean, it is an issue. It's an issue of a comic book. Except this particular Wonder Woman comic book has a very specific kind of branding on it, because you see, this was around the time that like DC was like there were some milestones being reached, right? There were some milestones being reached within the last few years of DC Comics. And one of those was Wonder Woman's 75th anniversary. 75 years of Wonder Woman comics. So this particular comic that spilled out of Ammon's backpack onto the ground, Wonder Woman right on top, cover up, has the 75-year the Wonder Woman 75th anniversary branding on it, right? So, okay. If you're not familiar with the timeline of the DCEU, which statistically speaking, you probably wouldn't be. Because who gives a fuck? If you're not familiar with the timeline of the DCEU, then you may not realize this, but the first time anyone ever knew that Wonder Woman even existed was in 2017 with Justice League. Like, it's established in Justice League, Batman v Superman, Dabba Job. And then later on, even Wonder Woman 84, which also bad movie. That the entire period of time between the first Wonder Woman movie and Justice and the like week that Justice League takes place over, Wonder Woman had been doing all her shit in secret. Nobody knew about her. So of course the question becomes, how the fuck can Wonder Woman comics have a 75th anniversary if nobody has known who Wonder Woman is since until like the last 5 years canonically? And it's just like, is this kind of a nitpick? Sure. But like, they made like bespoke comics for Logan when that movie came out, so that the comic books that the character Laura X-23 reads in universe make sense. And like, Black Adam has like 2 to 3 times the budget of Logan. So it's kind of one of those things where it's just like, is there like even an excuse for this, realistically speaking? Hey, what's up? You see, Wonder Woman has a 75th anniversary comic because Dwayne the Johnson wanted to say he's stronger than Wonder Woman. Hilariously enough, Wonder Woman isn't even like one of the heroes that gets compared to Black Adam. Like, oh my god, there's a scene where like Amon's trying to like gas up Black Adam. He's just like, Superman, Batman, Aquaman, you're more stacked than all of them. And it's just like, okay.
We made a promise to each other that we'd be together forever.
Like, it's so egregious, man. Aquaman, I mean, the first Aquaman movie is pretty good. I kind of like the first Aquaman movie. I never saw the second one. And statistically, who fucking did, right? Like, Aquaman is pretty jacked. Before the Aquaman movie, he was always the butt of the jokes about how useless powers are or how weak he is. Right, but remember, this takes place in the DCEU. So, like, Aquaman is a known factor, you know?
Rabbits. Sakuko loved rabbits.
I'm rabbits.
Only has rabbits as her friends. She should live with them.
I think Harvey Birdman should have in the next DC film. I don't think Harvey Bird... Well, okay, hold on. Birdman is owned by Warner Brothers. It's possible. No, he's right. He should say. No, I mean, yeah. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Slurp. Hawk Girl's cousin? It's so embarrassing, like, having seen, like, the Justice Gang in Superman and then going back and watching Black Adam featuring the Justice Society, because it's just, like, there is no respect put on their name in the slightest. They are just there to make Black Adam look good. Could make a part of the Scoob universe where he's just like taking on law jobs, make him look like a Matt Gummy. Well, if Scoob had been good, maybe. I didn't like that movie. I didn't think it was very good. Sakuko's diary. Grandpa is saying that he'll let the shrine come to an end after his generation. Not many people bother visiting such a small and significant shrine. It seems nobody wants to go to the effort of coming all the way here to pray to Inari-sama. There are hokora and statues dedicated to Inari-sama all over town anyway. Older folks just go wherever's closest to them to pray. There's no reason for them to come to the shrine. But if there were more devout worshippers, if people had more respect for the shrine, then maybe Senensugi Shrine could be restored to its former glory. Are these just events unfolding as the gods had planned, just like Grandpa always says? Does Senensugi Shrine no longer serve a purpose? No, it simply can't be true. I've heard how the gods weep. Sakuko's dream is to restore the shrine to its former glory, but would such a thing even be possible? I can't really imagine the town's elderly residents climbing all the way up here. People here used to worship the 1,000-year cedar. Now they pray to the Inari statues. I'm starting to think that rather than some revered god, maybe we humans hold more power because we choose which god to worship. Interesting. Letter of concern. Dear Hinako, good luck and bad luck are two sides of the same coin. For one person, today could be lucky, but for someone else, it might be the opposite. Right now, a bright sun shines upon you. That sun also makes your shadow very long and dark. Dark shadows draw evil toward them. I really didn't want to send you a letter like this on your special day, but I just couldn't get it off my mind. I sense that your fortune is taking a turn for the worse. There's just something not right about the sun and the shadow that surround you. Where are you, Hinako? There should be a day for celebration, yet you're... The note was left unfinished and crumpled up. What in the movie doesn't exist to make the doc look good? Oh, there's a bunny on the diary page. I've heard how the gods weep. Damn, Sakuko once again seeing through the bullshit. Oop, on your special day. Sakuko's dream. Alright, calm down. Oi, calm down. Oi. But yes, it is true that, like, that entire movie is just constantly gassing up The Rock. Just constantly. It's so blatant. It was from today, modern time, in the post-credits scene. Interesting. I mean, the post-credits scene isn't modern time. It's like 4 to 5 years later. Because I don't know specifically, like, how old Sakuko is supposed to be, or Hinako is supposed to be right here. Sakuko too, I guess, as well. Soul Suck. No one left behind. Stopped a certain number of enemies behind the White Rabbit crest door from reanimating. Interesting. Reading as the game is Hinako having an episode of her actual wedding days that mean that Sakuko's note is outside the timeline of the game's events. True.
I'm scared. Please get me out of here.
Girl, I am... That's not what I'm here for, unfortunately. Sheet of fine paper. Two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height as if they were reflections in a mirror, as custom dictates. With the shading of light shall you condemn the past to the dark. Hold on. I constantly forget how this one's supposed to go. There we go. Restraint lampshade. A lampshade found near Sakugo's cell. Design resembles something tangling. Talon lampshade. A lampshade found near Sakugo's cell. The design resembles sharp talons. Such a complex mechanism for the sole purpose of killing your best friend.
What are you doing?
Beep boop.
No, I don't want to be alone.
Now remember, she has a heart attack because of this.
Hinako,
Ominous.
help me, don't leave me. I don't want to be alone. Wait, please don't go. We promised to stick together, you traitor.
Fucked up. Is it supposed to be better that she has a heart attack and dies instead of being left alone sobbing? No. But, like, we know that. It's a thing we know. And that's pretty interesting. White Rabbit Emblem Key. Obtained after bidding farewell to Sakuko. It seems to be able to open a door somewhere, and it's much bigger than a normal key, as it was made for some huge creature to use. Okay. How do I... Let's just... leave this way. Well, you're 1/4 of a huge creature right now. More or less. Shoo. Shoo. Where are ya, buddy?
Hey, fucker. Guess this is the last time I get to call you that. Huh?
Ah. I'm trying to think of how Shu's ultimate demise here is kind of ironic for him. Because, like, his whole thing is suffocation, right? He gets hung. Like, how does that relate to how he feels about Sakuko? Does he feel suffocated by his own feelings? Is this about how he sort of, like, choked back? Sheet of fine paper. Carry not any memory of what has come to pass beyond this point. Lay all bare upon the pedestal first. The door shall not open to those who harbor regret in their hearts. Line that sticks out to me is, during the pills episode, maybe he feels he's able to breathe easy when he's with her. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Maybe guilt. Oh, maybe. What do we got here?
I worked my butt off on that kanji test so I could get this. Remember?
No.
That's weird. Where did it go? Oh, not a big deal. That's just what it means to forget. You really struggled to keep your first plant alive. My most prized possession. I wouldn't let anyone other than you touch it.
Laser gun.
I had a truckload of these notebooks. I filled up my entire closet.
She got them chapped lips. Is that what that is?
Partner, I need to know what your final decision is.
Bro, you gotta relax. I have to go fight a big pregnancy monster. I'll be right back. Bandage. What's up? Alright, I'm gonna be right back, folks. One moment. Alright, I'm back. Kale, to answer your question, I believe the implication is that whoever it was Kotoyuki's family, in all likelihood. Ow, fuck. You may not be entirely off. Like, we may still be looking at a situation where, like, he feels like he missed his chance, you know? He feels guilt at being responsible for, Hinako being kind of, like, condemned to this life that she has only ever expressed, like, what's the word I'm looking for? disdain for. Drawing of young Shimizu Hinako. Even if it was drawn by an elementary school student, it's still too bad. This is definitely drawn on purpose. There are all kinds of curses written on it, such as stupid, disgusting, etc. Disdain. Disdain? No, datdane. Dat thang. Okay, we just came from that direction. Giving that fang on her, iron pipe. Kudzu. Tea. Alright. Through the Twitter door. Why did we fight the pregnancy monster? Don't worry about it. Scent of herbs is overpowering. Like, I don't... You have to remember that Rinko is also kind of going on about, like, oh, Hinako's dead, and she's using that as, like, an opportunity to get closer to Shu, right? So... it's probably not Shu's family that she ended up with. It is a different family. Because otherwise Rinko wouldn't be, like, taking advantage of the situation to get close to Shu. Damn it. Wait, hold on.
This arm I've been given.
I did it. It wasn't even difficult, honestly. Wasn't even that hard. It was easy, really. Ain't no thing but an chicken wing. Not gonna finish that the way I was anticipating to. Alright, if I recall correctly, so that I don't have to come back through here second time. Shu's other tries possession is over here. Brainiac Hero Comic. The inside page was full of drawings. Hinako was drawn at the bad guys that the protagonist defeated. Moreover, in order to make the method of death even more bizarre than the manga's presentation, they stubbornly added a lot of scattered blood and guts. Okay. it feels like a lot of the... Okay, let's cook a little bit here, shall we? Um, it feels like a lot of the processes for Hinako letting go of the past involve her realizing, or almost being forced to realize, that everything wasn't nearly as rosy as she thought it was. Like, she thought Rinko was her friend. Rinko's section is full of like those harsh scrawls about how much she fucking hates Hinako. Um, she thought Sakuko was her friend. We get all those things about like um, Sakuko's insecurities, kind of like forcing her towards pushing Rinko or Hinako away, right? Um, we get to Shu's section. The memories that are on the pedestals, like immediately when we walk in, are all of like the happiest memories that Hinako has of Shu, but the two memories that we have to go find are the ones that kind of show that like Shu used to be kind of like a shitty grade schooler, right? She just feels so much like Fox is scribbling in the margins to highlight any negativity and amplify it. Yeah, 100%. And I mean, like, that seems to be like the sort of just like common thread amongst all of these, is that it's all about like focusing on like the negativity and just destroying like any sort of like positive feelings that Hinako had towards... Oh, there's a dude down there. Hinako had towards like her immediate friend group. Like, it feels like just kind of like you said, Fox Mask kind of like whispering in her ear, just like, are these people really your friends? Don't you remember this, this, and this? Have you ever looked at it from this angle? Like that sort of thing.
Tell me how you really feel, partner. It really brings back memories. I'll never forget any of them.
Hey, Shu.
You came back, partner.
Hey, the strangling is about being able to speak or communicate.
Wanted. It's alright. Whatever the outcome, I'll respect my partner's choice.
Yeah, like that, for example. He doesn't actually feel that way necessarily, but like he is forcing himself not to speak his truth, essentially. Oh, hey, man.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes. No. It had to be done. As soon as I could. I'm so very sorry. For what you just saw.
You need not apologize. I should be begging your pardon for forcing this pain upon you. Onward.
Yes, and upward. Oh, is the back to school sale starting already? Anyways, I got a phone call, so I missed whatever you were cooking. It essentially just like the whole sequence sometimes feels like Fox Mask essentially just kind of like whispering in Hinako's ear, just like, are you sure that this was as nice as you remember it being? Don't you remember this, this, and this?
Shu.
Was it really that good?
Ringo?
BOGO on 3 ring biters. Hell fucking yeah, let's go! Yeah, can't forget the pipe. Gotta have the pipe. Yeah, no, just emphasizing the bad at the cost of the good. Yeah, no, absolutely.
How come? Shu. The plans to meet up. At your place, right?
Kind of expect this behavior out of Rinko, but Shu? Don't forget to do the sword quest. If I have the opportunity to. Because, I gotta run from the fog now.
There's just too many. Me?
No, it's probably fine.
Well, maybe they had to get away from that thing.
Yeah, it's definitely it. 100% what happened. There is probably another sword quest objective in this area, I'm sure. Sword Quest sounds like a, forgotten generic RPG from, the SNES era.
Maybe they had no choice but to go on without me. That has to be it.
Like one of those ones that, you open, your copy of Game Informer and it's got a full-page ad calling you a pussy. Love a good gaze bow. Good old gazebo. What is in you? Hello. Oh, fuck yeah. Diary of Revenge. And then, in the Edo period, Ebisugaoka witnessed another faith-changing event. The divine tree, the symbol of their religion, was struck by lightning and burned down. But this time, the ideologies of the Tsukumogami faith had taken root, and the sacredness was now determined by the antiquity of the object. The divine tree was not worshipped for subduing the water dragon. Instead, it was only due to the fact that it was the oldest object in the area. And so, a new divine object was decided upon to take the tree's place. The next target for worship was the Inari statue. Before long, faith in the Inari statue itself developed, mixing with the Tsukumogami faith to create an amalgamation of beliefs completely unique to Ebisugaoka. To this effect, the mongrel Inari faith here in Ebisugaoka has almost no likeness to that practice throughout the rest of Japan and boasts a pathetically superficial history. Even this changing of idol, this person fucking hates Inari. Also, hello, Machine17. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Wait, go back. Yeah, sure. What's up? What, them talking shit about the Inari? Pathetically superficial history? This was written by Atsuko Mogami. Even this changing of idols has been turned into some epic divine story by the priests. This is the nonsense they came up with. With the divine tree destroyed by lightning, the land lost its guardian, and the ancient evil water dragon attempts to rise from its slumber. Hearing the town's plight, a family of benevolent foxes traveled far from the west to subdue the dragon once more. People's faith in them bolsters their power, but without enough power, the dragon shall awaken once more. So now they are convincing locals to devote themselves to the new god, Inari-sama. Water Dragon, Divine Tree, Tsukumogami, and now Inari-sama. These pathetic people believe their faith has 1,000 years of history, yet it's been mutilated time and again to suit their petty needs. Man truly is a fickle beast. And they shit-talking the folks of Ebisugaoka hard. Anyways, we got another Emma. The believer's world and the god's realm are not impervious to change. No matter how revered a god may be, their believers can choose to worship another god, or their religion could prove impossible to preserve in its original form. The Tsukumogami faith, where one would worship old things, shifted over to Inari faith once the object of worship changed to the moss-covered Inari statues. I'm sure that the mix of the Inari faith and the Tsukumogami faith is only one of many cases, and once 100 years pass, who knows? The Tanuki statues of Shigaraki could be the next object of worship. We found the one Ebisugaokan atheist. In a world full of gods, we found the neck beard. Be nice. Abrasive atheists form a very important part of the cultural ecosystem. Shit, I didn't want to do that. Hold on. Save my game, 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 save my game. Race of atheists are a critical link in the Silent Hill food chain. Yokon. I still haven't tried that Yokon that I got. Because that did come in, by the way. It is currently sitting in the pantry downstairs, and I haven't had a chance to really... Motherfucker. Haven't had a chance to really dig into it. Somebody just knocked something off my computer tower. Don't know who it was. They best watch out. Oh. She's sleeping. Dried carcass. I need to... Now, I'll drop the Yokon.
Why would someone put this here?
Man, go eat Yokon live on stream. Whoa! Shit! God damn it. Motherfucker. I could use that Yokon right about now. All the items jingling in your inventory, you woke her up. Seriously? All that for nothing.
Shu knows more about the mountains than I do.
Okay. Trying to keep an eye out for all the dead ends in the map so that I can go check them out. Man, fuck you. Fuck that thing. Axe. Replace the sledgehammer. The axe is a finesse weapon. Ma'am. Taking a little nap, I see. Respect, respect. Arare. Oh, she must have woken up. What do we got here? Fucking nothing. Nice. Anything good up here? New. Wait, hold up. I got all turned around. Here we go. Oh, there you are. You motherfucker, get out of here. Alright, nothing over here. Oh. Quit gooping on me. Gross. Okay. Bandage.
My weapon's about to break.
My weapon's about to break. Everything you say to me. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one hit me. Ooh, antique comb. Let's drop the Chorklet. Hello, Ake. 4. Currently on a 3-stream streak. Can't help but goop. Yeah, I mean, like, if you can't help it, I guess, fine. Everything you said to me, got 99 problems, but it became one hit me. I need a little room to bring, got 99 problems, but it became... I only... That's like my go-to version of those songs, because like I listened to the Linkin Park Jay-Z mashup album like so much when I was in high school.
How could you leave your partner like this, Shu?
Yeah, dickhead. Alright, where are we going? There is a dead end. Well, let's go over this way first. We can make our way around. Promenade. Fucking what? Oh. Motherfucker. Abisogaka straight goop in it, but if you goop for more than 4 hours, it might be best to see your doctor. No, you've got that backwards. It's if you haven't gooped for 4 hours, despite trying to goop, that you need to see your doctor. Although that being said, straight gooping for 4 hours is also a cause of medical concern, I would imagine. I don't know if there's anybody out there who has the capacity to hold 4 straight hours of goop in them. Toolkit. Yeah, I'll go ahead and top this off. No, in this fucking town, they'll just give you drugs. Oh, God. Oh, hold up. I don't think I've ever seen, you may not see the messages just because the messages were restricted due to it being a likely ban evader, but I don't think I've ever seen a bot drop the streamboo.com message twice in a row. Like, one right after the other. Kudzu tea. I still need to, like, drop off all the shit I'm currently holding. Oh, that was a grab. Okay. Rude. Bazinga. Girl, maybe. Damn. Okay. Hold on, I need Ramune to restore my sanity. Sentences I've definitely said before in my life. I mean, it is pretty good. It is.
I'm going to need to find a replacement fast.
Hello? They would fix me, true. Okay, let's pop a divine water, since it's right here. I can replenish my reserves. I think that's part of the reason I haven't had any of that Yokon with. I feel like I need to have Ramune with it so I can restore both my health and sanity at the same time. Fuck off. Okay. Alright. Okay, I see the direction I'm going in here. Move that, just so that it's not something I have to deal with later, potentially. This is blocked off, so I don't have to worry about going that way. Whoop! What? Oh. Good talk. I wonder what flavor of Ramune I would get if I were to get Ramune. What flavor should I go for? Higashi. Okay. Melon, I think. I do like a good, like, melon soda.
Did I finally make it out?
Oh, don't fucking touch that thing. Won't open without a key. Map of Tsukisato. Oh. Toolkit. Sure. Yokan. Om nom. Sorry, is way too sweet. Oh, hey, is it time to run for your life again? Not just yet, I don't think. Head to the mountain refuge. I think over there is the divine tree. Like, we're definitely getting... What is that? Hold on. Strange note. The view's great, isn't it? I've always wanted to see it with you. You're probably alright if you've made it this far, but just to be sure, you're not being followed by anyone, right? This is our own private sanctuary. We don't need anyone else. Oh, right. This is where the fucking weird gross man is, like, killing everything in our path so that we'll go to the mountain refuge, and then he's gonna attack us. I remember now. That's his name, Weird Grossman. Dear interloper, no. Don't ever speak to me. Whoop. Weird Grossman, my least favorite Death Stranding character. Sam, this is Weird Grossman. I've installed a camera in your shower. Oh shit. Oh, I'm in danger. Gotta do my prep. You enjoy yourself with the forest full of monstrosities. Thank you for stopping by, Machine17. Good to see ya.
My weapon's about to break.
Cause my weapon's about to break.
Shoo. Ringo?
Now we're getting to the point where we're gonna be running for our life. Soonish. Here's the other side of this. Let's push this out of the way. Oh, right. I should probably... I've got stuff I need to, like, enshrine. Hold on. Before I fucking forget. Yay. Away. Save my funny little game. Would be nice if there was a shrine or something. God, could you imagine? Hold up. What is... 3,000 to get another Omamori slot. De Quobao. My beloved. Crowbar, my beloved. Shriveled Abura Age. Go ahead and enshrine that as well. That's actually going to give us what we need for the 4th Omamori slot. So let's go ahead and get that. Oh, and that's the max, huh? Sick. Now I don't have to worry about that ever again. So I've got decreased weapon durability from light attacks, greatly increased sanity and consumption while using focus. When using restored vitamin, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks. Let's see. Okay. It greatly increases stem power when weapon durability is low. Deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability. Perfect dodging becoming easier to perform is nice. I'm thinking about that one. Performing a counter without using focus increases damage inflicted. Decrease enemy line of sight. Slightly restores health after each successful counter. Greatly decreases focus charging time. Let's go with that one. Oh, save my game. Oh! Oh, you're dead already. Right. Forgot about that part. My sanctuary is still incomplete. I'm so lonely. I'm lonely, so lonely. It feels like I'm going to freeze. I need to gather more women. More. But even when I do, they all go away. I keep collecting more and more, but they all die. Mommy, why did you leave me all alone? I'm lonely, so lonely. It feels like I'm going to freeze. I need to gather more women. More. But even when I do, they all go away. Yeesh. Metal Geeky. What? Oh, fuck, right. I forgot about you. Fuck, okay. Ah, the goat. Take less damage when facing multiple enemies. Scales with the number of... Oh my fucking god. Hold up. That actually is the goat. Hold on. I would rather have this one, I think. That's actually really good. Save my game one more time. Oh.
No.
Right. Okay. Wait, no, not that way. Not that way. Not that way. Keep going this way. Keep going this way. Okay, I think it's straight up these stairs, right? Wait, what was that? Oh, fuck! Not what I wanted to pick up. Hold on. Get this out of my fucking inventory, first and foremost. Okay. back. Yeesh. Right turn.
Is it gone? I need a break.
Okay. Take a fucking moment. Shit. Not that much of a moment. Not that much of a moment. Eat. Woo! Agile escape. Escape from the fog monster at Sugisato without getting hit. Cool. Tori, go! It seems like every time the shot is one that's going to transition back into gameplay, she's holding the weapon that I actually have equipped rather than the steel pipe.
Finally over.
Gage, remember the thing I made last time we got here? I do. I do. Alright. Confirm. Okay, now I want to head up this way. We go into the shrine.
Is this Sakuko's old shrine?
Yeah, dog.
I heard it used to do very well, but that people stopped visiting it after the fire.
Hello. Research Journal Photo 4. The photo attached to a research journal. It appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Episugauka. Regarding the legend of the Sacred Sword, the defeated soldiers needed a place they could hide to escape prosecution by the enemy army. They were unable to engage with anyone from surrounding settlements, so there was no way for them to purchase new goods. This forced them to make do with what they already had and led to a culture where tools were used for as long as possible. The act of treating old tools with respect and reusing broken or unwanted ones was seen as a virtue called kishu. It was thought that when a tool reached the end of its lifespan and was laid to rest, then both the tool and the god to whom it was offered would be pleased. Clearly a tradition born of necessity in a hidden village of defeated soldiers. Wherever the fuck that is. Divine water. Yo, this water, straight divine. I'll drop a first aid kit. I don't give a fuck. I probably could have used that, actually. Whoops. It's fine. Who gives a shit? I don't. We're fine. Hello, Xanda. Welcome. It goes good. I'm hoping I'll still be able
This
to...
is the divine tree. It's in bad shape now. But Yojizo-san, someone put a shawl on it.
Interesting. Chocolate. Something about this area. Okay. So we gotta keep an eye out for a wood fence. My ass slurping down that liquid death. Nice. I've never had that. How is it? What is it? Is it like a seltzer thing? Because I'm not a big seltzer guy. Not much of a seltz head. I wonder if maybe this is something where, like, we want to backtrack a little bit. Ah, fuck. Get away from that. Those things are bad for you. Whoopee.
That stuff from before. Where did it go?
It's a much longer fence, I think. Wonder if maybe it's that one up there. I'm coming to you on my phone today because my computer is all unplugged so I can take it to the shop and get the hard drive swapped out. Isn't it coffee? Some are, but I like the still water myself. My fave is the teas because they're kind of savory rather than the overly sweetened teas. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, right. This fucking red capsule. Okay. Here's this guy. Character for he, fire, can be faintly seen etched into the stone base. Oof, ouch, my head. Where was that? Found a damaged Ojizo-san in the mountains. The character for he, fire. I wonder if I offer something that relates to that character. I think there was something at the secret hideout Shu and I used. Carrying on any memory of what is going to pass. Yep. Secret hideout, huh? I don't think there's any way for me to, like, get back to any of these areas. So maybe it's something further up. Call that because their whole gimmick is that the water is canned, thus a death to plastic waste. Long-time liquid death enjoyer. Is the can better, TBH? I mean, I guess metal is greater than plastic, but... Well, I think, because with plastic, like... Plastic is one of those things where just, like, you know, years and years, people have, or, like, companies have been saying, like, oh yeah, you can recycle it, we'll reuse it, and then they never did. I think metal is one of those things that does actually get recycled. Much like paper waste. I could be wrong, though.
So it leads here. It's locked. Maybe the back?
Okay, now we want to try not to
Shu! Partner! It's me!
progress too hard. Because otherwise, we're gonna fucking lock ourselves out. So, we're looking for a little shed. Here we go. Go around the side. What we got here? Cracked hibachi brazier. This brazier was filled with charcoal to help stay warm until a large crack put an end to that. And this is what we bring back to the Ojizo-san. Oh. The pills. Oh shit, wait. What is this? I don't remember this cutscene. Was this in our original playthrough? I thought we went inside, the phone rang, and it was them saying to come home.
Partner. Thanks for everything.
I like this track. This feels like Yamaoka.
I'll do this without you.
Ooh!
I'll be fine. On my own.
Let's fucking go? Actually? Hold on, what was that? What was in the letter? Hold on. Winners don't do drugs. Reached the EYE residence without taking any capsules and left them on Shu's desk, I guess. Hey there, partner. We've made it out of some pretty vicious battles together, huh? Even had to part ways with our fair share of comrades on the battlefield. I just never thought we'd have to part ways too. But at least ours won't be a goodbye through death on the battlefield. From now on, you can't ask for anything from me, okay? Because it's not like I can expect your help anymore. You have to look after yourself now. I won't be there to drag you to safety when you fall. Wherever we go and no matter what we do, we'll always be a part of the Space Army. We'll always be partners, got it? Thanks for everything, Hinako. Shu. Front door keys to Shu's house. The key to Shu's house looks like it's been left there, stained with dirt from Shu's long days of growing herbs. Shu's knowledge of medicine rivals that of a veteran pharmacist. From ingredients efficacy to the medicine that best matches your body, you name it and he'll be able to tell you. You can consult with him with all those pains that come with growing up, like headaches to acne, and just like that, he'll recommend you medicine and also give you advice on daily lifestyle choices. Rumor got around that listening to Shu's advice really does make acne go away, and now he's really popular with the girls. I suffer from frequent headaches, so Shu gets me medicine based on my symptoms. It really helps out. That's really funny, actually.
I guess I'll wait for the two of them inside the house.
I'm sorry. The idea of Shu is popular with the ladies because... Is this White Claudia? Bro, hold on a second. Oh. Oh my gosh. Shu, what have you been putting in those pills? Shu? Shu, have you been putting the flowers lining the shores of the pond with those pills? Shu, I need to ask you a question. Shu, we have to talk? Bro, context. Okay, so in Silent Hill 1, it is mentioned by Sybil Bennett that she believes that Dahlia Gillespie must be on drugs. It turns out Silent Hill has a pretty major drug problem, with a particular drug being made from flowers that are found in Silent Hill on the shores of Toluca Lake. This flower is called White Claudia. You see, this flower is also used in Silent Hill's, the cult in Silent Hill's rituals, and is known to induce hallucinations. So the fact that there are white flowers all along the shores of a small body of water outside Shu's house is, let's say, cause for alarm. I believe it was mentioned earlier in the game that there was like a missionary from America that had come to this area and showed them like a particular flower. So I think that's how this is all sort of like connected. Here you go, man. My ears were met with the soothing chime of bells upon offering the item. This should do. Now I just gotta hope that I can get back to the early area and then come all the way back here. Height of 10 to 15 inches, oblong leaves, white blossoms. Yeah, that's the bitch. Oh, man. It's all connected. That's how this all connects back. You know, I was wondering about that. Like, if you could recall correctly, like early on in the stream series, I had thought to myself just like, is there going to be some kind of connection back to like the greater Silent Hill lore and canon? And it seems like the presence of White Claudia is what's doing that. It being, I assume, the main ingredient in the red and white capsules
Shu,
that
Wrinkle.
Shu has been giving Hinako and that Hinako has been taking so much of. Hey, there he is. There's definitely a document about a magic herb that I was freaking out about last playthrough. This is just actually, it's just as actually confirming it. Oop. Rude. 99. After this otherworld sequence is going to be kind of the big moment of, are we going to be able to backtrack? Also, what's going to happen in this sequence? Because we've already got all the shit. We don't have to go through the ritual again.
I know. But I'm not afraid.
He's not there. Run, hurry, there's no going back.
Okay. I may not see you here. But I feel that you are with me.
Ooh, okay. Interesting, interesting.
I will do what I must to be the perfect person for you.
Can I go back? I want to go back. Damn. Chase after Fox Mask. So there's going to be like large swaths of this that we're just going to be skipping. Because we don't have to like do the whole thing. Like,
I was lost for the longest time. But I am now more certain of my path.
we don't have to do the ritual. We have the tools. This is a different layout. No, I don't think this is a different layout. I think this is the same layout. Alright, I got a dried carcass to drop off. Well, I had the scene and her reaction to it, but nothing is happening. I don't know, because we actually already had the scene earlier of everything happening to her originally. Oh! Taking this. This is mine now. Thank you. Yeah, this is the exact same layout. It's just, we're just walking right through it.
You are breathtaking, Hinako.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sick. What if you go back through the other sections? Maybe secrets. Are you saying this as, like, hey, why don't we check it out just in case? Or do you know that there are secrets there? This is an important distinction that I need to be sure of before I go backtracking. It's okay if you tell me if you know there are secrets. I do know that even if we're not able to get to the sword, I do know that there is mostly curiosity. Okay. Do you know if there is a secret? Yes or no? This is the question. But also one of the endings locks you out of finding all the secrets. Okay. Ow. Motherfucker. I'm actually gonna take that. It's just really a question of, like, is this just going to be, like... Is there something here that I'm going to find versus, like... Is this just me wasting time that would be better spent, like, completing the game, you know? Schlorp. Schlorp that up real quick. I don't know the answer to that.
It's so majestic, this place.
Oh. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll drop one of the Divine Waters for it. Also, I'm really curious what happens if you go to, like, that place, for instance. This is where you lost an arm. Yeah, I think it is. This is a very funny sketch. I'm sorry, just the little hearts and the double exclamation point. That's very funny, actually. This is so unserious. It really is. I'm living for it. We love a game that has a sense of humor for itself. Is this worth it? It might be. Hold on. I haven't decided yet. Another one of these. I'll drop... Well, no, let's not drop anything. Instead, I will do the smart thing. Alright, I do need to enshrine this too. And that should give me enough to up my health again. Hello. Stand the ceremony of welcome, and Hinako shall be born anew with blinding beauty, ancestral spirits of the Tsuneki, who by order of the Kudzunomiya in heaven's benediction dwell, offer unto Hinako thy words of celebration, for she has completed this ritual. I do be ritual complete. It's true. Fuck. Rude. The camera is supposed to show that, by the way. That was because I was up against a wall. Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm off to the computer shop. See you all on the VOD. See ya, Xanda. Enjoy the computer shop. Yokan. Sure, do you want anything? Chips. Computer chips. Tried carcass. Again with the hearts. Bring back some USB cereal. Slorp. Thank you. Slorping on up. What's up here? I wonder. Oh, I might be in trouble. Fuck. Motherfucker. No, my sanity, Soul suck. Jerk. Ooh, dirty drawstring bag. It's exactly what I wanted. Just what I've always wanted. It's perfectly right. It's just what I've always wanted. A Christmas delight. Drink. Got a drink! Hello. Anything else in here? Arare. So this was worth it. I found additional inventory space, which is nice. Dried carcass. Hello. I don't remember this. Hermitage of Crimson Water? I don't think we've been here. What the hell? What? Upon the rock, our ancestors built a shrine, naming it Heaven's Benediction, so it could serve as a sanctuary for our clan. When Heaven's Benediction falls, the wrath of the depths shall rage against the heavens themselves, and both man and land shall face calamity. When that time comes, the glory of Higa's gods shall wane, heralding too the end of our clan. It is the duty of our family's head to ensure that Heaven's Benediction will prosper for generations to come. It is the fate of our family's head that he shall prevent calamity from ever arising. He who seeks the crimson water which banishes evil. When the Shishi Odoshi strikes once, let the bell chime. Thrice shall the bells ring to speak the legends of this land. Trapped under a great stone in the lake's abyss lies a slumbering water dragon, born during the age of gods and sealed away by our ancestors. Deprived of the water dragon spirit, the once lush green tree has met a withering fate. I see. Mandate of the clan. And yet our mortal world is ever changing. The age of gods past, and the powers of heaven have withered. Such a living sacrifice may no longer suffice to quell the wrath of the deeps. Our ancestors saw fit to place a seal of immense power upon the being below. Upon the water they set a great stone. Now the being remains sealed away, unable to break free of its prison. However, earth cannot endure forever against the might of water. As power wanes, the seal shall break. When the wrath rises once more, we shall be powerless to stop it. Not 100% certain what I'm supposed to do here. Hello? Hote-sama sitting cross-legged. Hello? Obtained the small vial containing the agode no Hote-sama. Medicine bottle with Hote-sama the monk engraved on it contains a red... Oh my god, it's a Glauphidus. Oh my god, it's a Glauphidus. Holy fucking shit. It's all coming together. Aguro no Hote-sama, a clear medicinal infusion with a deep red color. This natural remedy is traditional folk medicine used to alleviate and offer pain relief and can either be ingested or applied to the affected area. It is known in Ebisugaoka as Aguro no Hote-sama, or Hote-sama's cure, still favored by a small minority of the town's elderly population who has a distaste for modern medicine. In ancient times, when people believed fevers were the result of demonic possession, this infusion was considered a miracle cure that was capable of dispelling evil spirits. Though the original formulation has been lost to time, historical documents indicate that it took an extraordinary amount of time and effort to prepare. Holy shit, speak to the class. Okay, so Silent Hill 1. We mentioned before how White Claudia was used to induce hallucinations and allow the members of the cult of Silent Hill to talk to the demonic forces that they were trying to invoke. A Glauphidus is essentially what dispels those forces. In Silent Hill 1, it is something that you have to find in order that will allow you to A, free Sybil Bennett from possession when you fight her in her boss fight, and B is part of the side quest that gets you the good ending of that game, where you find a good amount of it, and it is taken from you by Dr. Kaufman, who then later uses it to basically interrupt the ritual that Dahlia Gillespie is performing and eject Incubus out of Alessa Gillespie. It's very funny. The only way to get the good ending is to scrape a mysterious goop off the ground. It's not even called by name. It's called by name in the good ending because Dahlia identifies it. This also, of course, comes back in Silent Hill 3, where the pendant that Heather wears around her neck has a small red pill full of a Glauphidus in it that she then takes so that she can puke up the infant god. So I can say now that regardless of whether or not we end up getting the sword, which I don't think we're going to get, because this seems like the sort of thing, just based on what I'm looking at here. Just based on what I'm looking at here, this seems like the sort of thing that I was supposed to have gotten all the statues before this point. What's a Shishi Odoshi? Oh, is that what that is? Okay. Okay, hold on. Is that the bamboo sound going thonk? Yes. I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing here. Hold on. I am going to go ahead and look this up. I have to know. Okay. Okay. Oh. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Stone, water, tree. Okay. Water. It's fire, so we don't have to do anything with that at all. Tree. Okay. Stone. Water. Wood. Stone. Wood. Like, you got the goop already. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just watch. Just watch. This is important. I think I did that right. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, hold on. I misread this. You're not supposed to time it, no. The timing doesn't have anything to do with anything. You just have to use the right ones. I mistook which one was stone. Oh. Okay, there we go. According to the writings of the Iwai family, those whose members have served the people of Ebisugaoka as physicians for generations, only infusions prepared using the traditional method can truly be called Agura no Hote-sama. Anything bearing this name in the modern day is merely snake oil. True infusions are said to be a double-edged sword, both a miraculous elixir and a dangerous poison. That is, if one harbors any guilt inside their hearts, then not only shall the infusion cleanse you of any evil spirits, but it will also destroy your very self from the inside out. Yeah, let's go. Water is also lowering, I'm noticing. Okay. So that's actually very important if we do end up getting the sword. I can't believe it's just White Claudia and a Glauphidus again. That's so good. Is this yet another menstruation reference? Possibly. That does mean that we can just leave. There's nothing else we need to do here. We're gonna leave. We're gonna do the boss fight, and then we're gonna see what we can do about possibly getting that final shrine taken care of so we can get the sword. Okay. We have a couple things we need to drop off. Okay, man, I'm here. Let's go. Sorry, I've been doing shit.
Let us proceed.
Yes. Together.
Behold, the others are celebrating us.
And their fox masks are way cooler. Where is she? There she is. Hi, Junko.
I wish you all the best in your new life.
Thanks, Junko. I guess. Oh god, we gotta fight fucking Rinko. Hi, Rinko. You're not mad about me hanging Shu by the neck until dead, are you? Fucking Rinko. And they all just let this happen. Terrible wedding guests, honestly. Remember, your name is Shimizu Hinako. Oh, you mad at me?
Today is such a happy, perfect day. So happy.
Rinko?
Because today, Hinako will die and be gone for life!
Rinko! I'll die. I'll be gone for good. Just like you want me to. I swear. So forget all about me. Just live and be happy!
I love you! I will scour every last trace of your name from my memory and the world! I want you gone!
Therapy. That girl needs therapy.
My name is... Shimizu Hinako!
You knew how I felt, and you kept deceiving me. I hate you with every fiber of my being.
I never wanted this. I never wanted to see you like this, Rinko!
I was such an idiot. You had me fooled the whole time.
I didn't fool you about anything!
Oh, right. She fucking brings an ass, doesn't she?
Stay away from you!
Hold on, I just gotta... Here we go.
For this arm I've been given.
Moment. Let me just grab that real quick.
I'll place a curse on you. You'll never know happiness.
Not your happiness.
There we go. Woo!
I never wanted to see you like this, Rinko. But I'm very happy that in the end, we finally got to tell each other how we truly feel.
Damn. That was much easier. Yeah, I think it's because I'm super good at the video game. Quite possibly one of the best to ever do it.
And now, the name Shimizu Hinako means nothing to you. I hope you find peace, Rinko.
Headache time? Oof.
What's wrong? You are Hinako, of course!
Am I?
You are Hinako!
Yes. I am Shimizu Hinako. Or not. I am Hinako.
Exactly. You are my Hinako.
Anyways. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Our poor bunny outfit getting torn to shreds. Alright, this is going to be what determines whether or not we are going to be able to get the ending I'm hoping we're going to get. Ah, fuck. Alright. It dawns on me that that phone wasn't there before. Like in the cutscene just before we went through that other world, that phone wasn't there. Moshi Moshi Shimizu Hinako desu?
Hinako?
Mom?
Please come home. Dinner's ready for you.
Oh, hey, Junko.
Hinako, are you ready? Will you kill, or will you be killed?
Okay, Flowey, what the fuck ever.
Choose death, Hinako.
do this? Is everyone a killer? Did you kill too?
Of course. I killed everyone. Father, mother, even you, my precious little sister. I killed my friends as well. Every one of them.
I don't want to die.
You know how dreadful it sounds to hear you say that today. Don't you?
Of course.
I've already told you countless times. This will be the last time I repeat myself. You must decide your future. Today, however, such a decision will come at a great price. Though that cost is only if you survive. If you calmly accept your demise, you won't have to pay the price. Your sister only wants for you to be happy.
Doubt?
Junko!
I think this dialogue is different, but also... No, it's definitely different. Again, we're getting into that whole, like, death as a metaphor for marriage. In terms of, like, the female identity in 1960s Japan. Okay. So, first and foremost, we need to confirm...
Like you said, Junko. I'm running out of time. Hang on, you two. I'm coming for you.
First and foremost, we need to be able to confirm that we can head back to the Divine Tree. Because we should be able to. But I want to be able to confirm that there is going to be a clear path from point A to point B once we get to where we need to go. So Junko did the ritual. Yes, in that she got married and basically sacrificed her personal identity and effectively her entire life for what she believed to be happiness. What she believed to be the only path to happiness, I should say. Now, when we get up there, something should be different.
More shawls?
Well, something was supposed to be different. Very odd. Very odd. Well, we'll worry about that in a bit. How many shawls? I don't know. A few. I think there's a shawl for, like, every... statue we've found, and I think there's, like, 5. But we have thus far found 3. So there's likely going to be one more in this area, and then we just need to hope that we're able to get to the one that we missed at the beginning of the game, just before we go into the final level, and that once we do that, we can then backtrack to the what's the word I'm looking for? The Divine Tree. But even if we can't, it's honestly fine, because we've actually got what we need for one of the other endings already as it is. So it's NBD. Because one of the endings that you get is that you have to either purify the sword or just not find it. So right now, we have not found the sword. If we don't have the sword, but we've got the the Aguro no Hote-sama on us, then we get the same ending as if we had found the as if we had purified the sword. So regardless, it's gonna be fine. Fuck off, actually. Yokan. Ramune. A radio. What's going on with that radio?
Are you sure you're okay with this, partner? Is this really what you want? You're clearly not thinking straight right now.
It seems like Shu really tried to talk us out of it. Or at the very least, he wanted to, you know? If we're going by, like, what him being hung by the neck and choked to death means for him metaphorically. Aha! Research Journal Photo 5. Photo attached to a research journal appears to be a clue collected by the researcher investigating the folklore of Ebisugaoka. In the Edo period, lightning struck the divine tree, leading people to believe that its spiritual power was lost. They then turned to worship the next oldest object, the Inari statues. Thus, the people of Ebisugaoka began worshipping Inari-sama. However, the sacred sword predates even the Inari faith. If the oldest object was to become the next object of worship, then it should have been the sacred sword. In other words, if the sacred sword is discovered, it will, without a doubt, undermine the very foundation of local beliefs. Now, where could that be? I'm seeing a street light, so it might be back in the city.
Again?
Ah, fuck.
Stop trying to manipulate me.
Fucking ugh. Son of a bitch.
As you choose to be. I'm moving forward.
Ugh.
This isn't right shape. I'm going to need to find a replacement fast.
Alright, hold up. I'm seeing a light. Hello? Letter to Kumiko. He's really done it this time. That husband of mine is always quick to brandish the knife around when he loses his temper, but this time he went too far. He threw it at Hinako. Did he even stop for a second to think that what might happen if he mangled her face before she got married? I just don't know what's going through his head sometimes. Sorry, Kumiko. I know I'm always complaining to you. Bandage. Let's go ahead and pop one of those, actually. And let's repair the crowbar, just because I really like the crowbar. I think it's my favorite weapon. Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, sure, that's the priority. Of course. I mean, what else would the priority be? Okay. This is where it is. The statue should be around here somewhere. I'm assuming up here. Here you are. Hello. Clinical trial. It has now been 2 weeks since I began taking Kakura Makakura. I've observed no significant physical changes. If anything, I've been falling asleep and walking with ease. I have lucid dreams on an average of once every 2 days. When I do, I feel neither the passage of time nor exhaustion, which allows me to become lost in thought. However, today I was met with startling results. In my dream, there was another version of myself who spoke to me. Kakura Makakura is, I assume, White Claudia, if I recall correctly. The character action to the stone base is indecipherable. Fuck! What was that? Found damaged Ojizo-san in the mountains. The character etched in the stone base is indecipherable. It seems the residents of the town offered their old kitchen knives and other tools to the Ojizo-san so they can be put to rest. That seemed like that was reasonably close. Just because I saw that there was the street lamp. Oh, fuck. Fucking rushing me. Goodness. Chocolate. Hold on, actually. Chocolate is for sanity, right? Yeah. It was the knife stuck into the tree, I'm pretty sure, that it was specifically pointing to. Not sure where that is, though. There was another electric light, so maybe it's down there. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Wait. Dad's old kitchen knife. Father's old tuna filleting knife. It's now completely rusty and useless.
Father's knife.
Sick. Also, kind of fucked up, actually. Kind of fucked up that you would make me get that. Alright, hold on, hold on. This one ended up being really close by, so that's not a problem. Oh, that's full circle. You know it. Here you go, big guy. My ears were met with a soothing chime of bells upon offering the item. This should do. Okay, so far, we haven't been cut off, which is important. Like, that's kind of the most important thing here, is that we need to hope that, like, not only will the final item still be collectible, but that we won't be cut off.
This is the oldest Oinari-sama in town.
I've heard the water is specifically for washing and cleansing old dirty things. Yeah? Oh, we need to come back here. Strawberry Jello. No, hear me out. Forging the tool of abuse into the ancient legend. Oh yeah, like if that one had actually been the one that we did last, that would have been like very thematically well done. Unfortunately, we weren't that lucky. Oh, fuck. Fuck that thing. Okay. This is gonna be kind of our... As long as that remains open, I think we'll be alright. We are back in town.
I need to hurry home.
Okay. So again, as long as there's nothing that cuts us off.
Wait. This place is still untouched? Blood! He's bleeding! Somebody! Help! I'll go get a grown-up!
Calm down. It's just scared. That's all. It's okay. No need to be afraid. You alright? That's a lot of blood. Gotta get you fixed up.
Thanks.
Are you alright? How dare it bite kids? Beat that thing to death!
I'm Kotoyuki. What's your name? I'm Hinako. Shimizu Hinako.
I didn't even remember that.
This is where Kotoyuki got a fursona. You know it. Old medical record. Notes. While the request for emergency transport was being made, I was left alone in the examination room with the patient. During this time, he briefly regained consciousness. When I rushed over and began calling his name, he responded, Kotoyuki. So, that is my name? It is not uncommon for patients with high fevers to experience disorientation. However, this young boy did not show any signs of distress. He remained expressionless, his face like an unmoving mask. His eyes were blank and glassy, not unlike those of a doll. At the very least, I did not note any of the usual symptoms of fever-induced disorientation. Immediately after, he again lost consciousness. As I did not accompany him, I do not know the details of what happened at the prefectural hospital. Although such an episode can likely be attributed to a temporary disturbance within the patient's memory, as a long practicing physician of Ebisugaoka, I cannot help but be reminded of that local phenomenon, the fox possession. Yeah, I think Lazalila's been here for, I think, mostly just the New Game Plus run. Ah, piss. Alright, hold on. We're gonna book it.
My town. It's nothing but a hive of monsters now.
Oh, we gotta kill this thing, though.
Wake me up! I'm not going to become one of you!
Good night, everybody. Good drink! Oh, shit. And that's not fair. Last time I killed one of those things, all the things that were around it died. Okay. Hey, bada, swing, bada! Ooh, a double. Ooh, baby, a double. Good drink. Simpler times. Return to the Shimizu residence. Okay, we haven't been cut off yet. We just need to get down to that stuff. So hopefully...
Not much further, partner.
Things have not... okay, hold on. Still not bad. Still not bad. Just need to hope that... Excuse me. Here we go. There you are, you beautiful open door. Research Journal Photo 1. A photo attached to a research journal appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Ebisugaoka. However, it is said the sword's animosity continued to grow even as it remained buried under the earth, so the people erected a sacred barrier around it using Jizo statues as anchors. If one wished to find the sword, they should start by looking for these Jizo statues first. It appears that the barrier works by creating a spiritual harmony that inhibits the sword's animosity. Harmony, yin and yang, the 5 elements of wuxing. During this period, it was thought that everything was composed of 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Therefore, 5 was a number associated with harmony. In other words, there should be 5 Jizo statues. Are 5 such statues located in this town? I expect tracking them down will prove a tremendous task.
I'll take a look.
So this is all stuff that we should have seen, like, at the beginning of the game. But, unfortunately, I walked right past this house. I need a key. Okay. A bitch needs a key. I'm bitch in this scenario. I need a key. God, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. I better be able to find a fucking key in this house, I swear to God. Another box. Okay, let's check upstairs. Need to find a key. Can't open it. Perhaps in here. A woman's magazine. My father isn't fond of seeing these around. This is from Sakuko, but it's too cute for me. Hello? Always told me play house like a good girl should. Balcony key. The key is stored on the doll's back. It seems to open the door to the next room from the balcony. Isn't that cute? Packing tips? Oh. Oh shit, a book by a well-known expert on how to carry large amounts of supplies. That's really funny, actually, as an inventory expansion. Just like, hey, have you tried, like, being better about this shit? A boy's diary. I'm gonna be a treasure hunter. I'll make sure of it, and then I'm gonna become a millionaire by finding treasure all around the world. And not just hunting treasure. A real treasure hunter sometimes takes down big scary beasts and bad guys. Don't forget that they'll have to learn how to escape dangerous traps, too. I was play fighting with the girl who lives next door when Mom got mad at me. She said, what if you leave a scar on her face? Then nobody will marry her. What's that all about? I think that girl would be a really good treasure hunter, though. She always finds hidden treasure when we play treasure hide and seek. I want to become a treasure hunter with her someday. Treasure hunting game key. A small iron key, unclear what it opens. Should be related to the treasure hunt mentioned in the little boy's diary. I see. I can give it a try. Okay, so we should be able to use this on all the little boxes that we found. What on earth? Treasure hunt game note. You're real good at this. Not any bozo could find this one. Too bad this isn't the treasure, but points for trying. You were so close. Kaboom! You got blown to smithereens by my doo-doo bomb and died. Anyone with half a brain would know this would be a trap. Not the doo-doo bomb. God damn it. Hiya! You got stabbed by my doo-doo spear and died. Anyone looking... I'm... this fucking kid. Faded bride doll. An old doll made in the shape of a bride made from clay. It seems to have forgotten for a long time. This is the treasure? This piece of shit is the treasure? What the fuck? Okay, so now... we just gotta get down to this one.
Crawling with monsters. I need to get home.
Not yet, we don't. We gotta drop this off first. Damage uses statue in the mountains. My ears are about some soothing chimes of bells upon offering this out. The item, this should do. Okay, now we get back to the tree. Fuck yeah, let's go. Why did I say come to the divine tree again? Weird. Okay.
Was I... divine tree? What is this all about?
And then of course, once we've gotten to the divine tree, get the sword. And then we should be able to bring it to that that old Oinari-sama shrine and purify it in the red water. We just gotta get there without fucking fighting it. Like you do. And then once we've done all that, probably gonna call it a night. Finish this all up next time. Have you seen the plush popsicle? Hmm? You mean the ones that look like the Sonic ice cream treats? Because I have seen those. Yeah. I think that I think didn't I link you one that was like Shadow? In that style? I thought that was so funny. Okay. Gonna head left here. Right. It's supposed to smell like chocolate, but it doesn't smell like chocolate to me. I love melted ice cream phases. And we head through here. Alright, seems like we've got this on lock. Okay, just gotta go right. I do kind of like that they give you a chance, like, especially, like, if you didn't know what to look for, like, the first time through, like, if you missed the going into that house, like, the fact that they make it so that you can go back to do the first one again at a minimum is nice. Like, I don't know if the same would be true for the others, necessarily. Because I'm not about to, like... fucking drag my ass all over Ibisogauka trying to find out if I can get back to all these places or not. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Oh, come on, man. Alright, hey, better swing, better. Ooh. Game doesn't like this. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold up. Yokon, thank you. It doesn't like how much I'm trying to do at once. Oh, fuck. Girl, leave me alone. Jesus Christ. Okay. Game, you okay? It doesn't... It's having some trouble.
I'm going to be in trouble if I don't find a new weapon soon.
Oh, don't worry. We're working on it. Girl, that's not even going to be a problem in a bit here. We're going to find the Master Sword. It's going to be great. Please save in case your game overheats. It should be fine, but we are coming up on a shrine, so, plus, it's got autosaves, so we'll probably be... Oh, fuck me. What? Bro just died? Okay.
Just in case.
Thanks? Fuck. Okay, offer up the Inari sushi. Save my game. Fucking weird, but you know, I'm not gonna complain. Cause like I didn't really want to fight that guy, if we're being entirely honest. Oh, hold on. What the fuck? Those monsters were dead. Like, already. Odd. They were dead last time you came through. Were they? Because I remember there was the dead monsters, like, when we were on our way to, like, the mountain... hideaway, right? Okay. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Hold on. I'm coming up. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Oh, bitch. Oh, fuck yeah. Thanks for the Master Sword, Deku Tree. Yeah, that looks good. Sacred Sword, an ancient sword that harbors a malevolent energy deep within its steel. Even if the blade chips, the mysterious power that resides in it will restore the weapon to its whole and unblemished state. While it is sheathed, the Sacred Sword will recover durability when you attack enemies using other weapons. While you cannot use the Sacred Sword to focus attack, your gauge will remain untouched if you attack while focusing. However, if you are attacked while in this state, you will automatically block the attack and be forced out of focus. You perform a counter while wielding the Sacred Sword using RT so long as a counter is possible, even if you are already in the middle of an attack. That's pretty good. And that's unpurified, even. Sacred Sword, an ancient sword that harbors a malevolent energy deep within its steel. It possesses tremendous power. Well, you cannot blah, 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 so on and so forth. So it is the Master Sword. It's just the Master Sword. But we do need to purify it. Give it a swing or two, all right? That's interesting. It almost looks like it's dragging her along when you attack. Inky trails. If those even stick around once we have it purified. So we got a bit of a ways to go to do that. While we're on our way there, I do want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Blue Sky and Tumblr at AcidXShark. That's AcidXShark, where I post all the streams as they happen. Or you can follow me on YouTube at AcidXShark, where I post all the streams after they happen. Art for the stream was done by Audrey and B of Team Catpole, who you can find on Blue Sky, Tumblr, Twitch, VGen, YouTube, at Team Catpole. That's TEAMCATPLE. They do fantastic work. Highly recommend checking their stuff out. Highly recommend commissioning them, you know, when they're open again. Don't email them. Use the VGen. VTuber was done by Teva, who you can find on Blue Sky at Teva Meow. That's TEVAMEOW. With rigging by V747, who you can find on Patreon. Upcoming streams. Tomorrow evening, we have, because I'm going to be doing some overtime tomorrow for work. We are going to be doing some more Final Fantasy XIV. This will be the Shadowbringers continuation. Probably going to be looking at, depending on how quickly I get through the story missions, we're probably looking at finishing base game Shadowbringers. Ooh, goodness gracious. During tomorrow's stream. And then next week, Tuesday, I'm currently still waiting to see if the new art that I'm going to have is going to be ready for that Tuesday stream. If it is, then you'll see whatever it is that I announce. If not, it'll be something else. I don't know what yet. Purify that bitch. Be free of your hatred. Purify the sacred sword.
Thank you so much for helping me. But I'm fine now. From now on, I can take a stand on my own.
Oh, no, okay, I do keep the sword. I do keep the sword. I was worried that I wouldn't get to keep the sword, that it would just dissolve. Once the sacred sword has been purified, it will no longer provide you with any protection. Likewise, it will no longer repair itself when sheathed. Instead, you will need to rely on toolkits to restore its durability. Okay. It definitely moves differently. So you nerf it. Downgrade, but it's dope. There's a specific ending I'm going for, to be fair. Alright. We are going to need to find a place to save. Probably the one up by the house. So let's make our way there. And then let's see. Oh, what else? Next Thursday, we will be starting Undertale on stream. This is one that I've actually been really excited to get to. Got some fresh art from Zilla. Hey, it makes you strong. Gotcha, you've mentioned it. Have you played that, right? What, Undertale? Yeah, I've played Undertale. I've played Undertale several times. I've streamed Undertale before. But that's going to be our new series playthrough since I finished Darksiders. I should probably hold off on using the sword too much, honestly. Oh, because you're going into Deltarune. Yeah, it's going to be Undertale, Deltarune, Undertale Yellow. Is the meta. Is the plan. It is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, I haven't played Yellow. I haven't either. It's going to be my first time playing that. Kitchen knife. Time for sleep. Night, everyone. Alright, night, Layla. And then, of course, next Friday, we will be finishing up this New Game Plus playthrough before starting our next one, New Game Plus Plus. Yes, I am going to call it that. I want to say, I think that's everything, right? Yeah, that's everything. We're going to go ahead. I appreciated that Machine 17 stopped in before his stream, so we're going to go ahead and raid Machine 17. They are currently playing Dissidia 012 Final Fantasy. So stick around for that. And I am going to go ahead and get out of here. I'll see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care, everybody.